Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's vlog, because it's vlog day. So I just went out to in the old backyard to see if I could find some wood to fix the bed on the bed spring on my bed, because I needed to fix. So I found a good piece of wood, and that's really all I needed. I'll test her out, and hopefully she works good. But before I could fix the bed there, I had to check out my dad's truck. Had the check engine light on, so I just basically wanted to do a visual inspection and see if I could really see anything. So I just crawled in underneath there and checked it all out. So of course after I did that, I played with my cat, or at least one of my cats, for a little bit. Sorry about the low lighting in this shot. I was trying some manual setting on my camera and it didn't go so well. And of course this is me fixing the bed. Hey guys, so that was the vlog for today. It was a really busy day. A lot of stuff I did actually I didn't film, but I kind of figured I just seen a video on Facebook, so I kind of figured I'd touch on the subject a little bit. For those of you who don't know, I don't think anybody really knows. I used to be a bouncer. I was a bouncer for 14 years. I haven't bounced anywhere about a year actually. It's been about a year since I really bounced anywhere, and it seems like bouncers in general, they get a lot of shit just as being like quote unquote like tough guys that pretty much just let people into bars and just to toss them around, you know. Pretty much it's just tough guys that just like to beat people up, which is not true. I got into bouncing when I was 17 years old. I started bouncing, and back then, like 14 years ago, bouncers were legitly tough guys. Like, they were bikers, they were legit tough guys. They were hired to really just keep shit disturbers out. And I mean, pretty much back in the day, they would let guys in and let people in that they could just beat up. Like, you know, like, hey, if you look like an asshole, I'll let you in my bar, just to beat the shit out of you. You know what I mean? That's what bouncers back then, they were. I mean, they were legit tough guys. Like, you did not piss off a bouncer back then. Nowadays, bouncers, they've changed. I know a lot of them like to be called doorman instead of bouncers, but a lot of them changed. Now the role of a bouncer is just to keep the peace. That's basically, that's all it is. Like back when I first started bouncing, yeah, like I would toss people out, I would toss people around, you know what I mean, rough people up, really just because you know, either A, you didn't like somebody was, you know, causing shit, this type of thing. Nowadays, pretty much the only reason that I would toss somebody out is at the request of one of the bar staff. Which is pretty much what doormen do nowadays, or aka bouncers do nowadays, is pretty much just escort people out. You know, at the request of the bar staff. They don't really toss people out anymore. I mean, nobody's really gotten like tossed out of a bar since back in the old days. I mean, Yeah, people give bouncers a lot of shit nowadays. You know, I guess as they do with cops and everything else, but I just kind of want to come here and just kind of say that, you know, bouncers aren't all just kind of dickheads and stuff like that, and they're not all like bad people and whatnot, you know what I mean? They have a job to do, they get paid pretty shittily, actually. I know right now, like if I were to go to bouncing, I would command top dollar, because I was commanding top dollar when I left, which even top dollar is not that great considering how many nights a week in a small city you can get. Usually like a rate in like a small city or a small town is like pretty much anywhere from like 40 bucks to like 80 bucks a night. Top dollar is about $100 a night, which in small town to medium cities very rare, but some of the top bouncers definitely can command it. Usually bouncers, most you'll work like 3 maybe 4 nights a week, you know what I mean? So they simply are not doing it for the money, they're simply doing it because of course they love to do it. And I mean, yeah, so I don't know, that's just kind of my little rant there. I'm sure I trailed off a little bit, there's really no point to it. But anyway, yeah, so just thank your local bouncer for keeping you guys safe, because that's all they really do, they just keep everybody safe. Anyway, that's it for me, that's it for my rant. Hope you guys liked the vlog for the day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And here are some random pictures that I took.